Hey, what's up everybody? Anthony Sevins back again for yet another product review. Today we're going to be talking about Ray, the mini bust produced by one of my favorite companies called Gentle Giant Limited. For those of you who do not know anything about Gentle Giant Limited, this is the company that designs the best of the best when it comes to collectible resin mini busts. They've been around for many years. They've had many different styles of statues and mini busts, even from middle range priced items to very high end priced items. Gentle Giant has been a staple when it comes to Star Wars and collecting Star Wars items. So this is the Ray. This came out with The Force Awakens. So I want to say this is about 2016 that this came out. Along with, there was a Kylo Ren mini bust as well, Stormtrooper, a First Order Stormtrooper, and a few others from this series. And this also represents the newer series of Gentle Giant mini busts. And what I mean by that is these busts, back in the days when online shopping first occurred, and you would go to Gentle Giant Limited and you'd sign up to collect these, or even when you were browsing around online casually and other places carried these mini busts, they used to only retail at about $65 to $70 per bust. And that was a great price. It kept fans happy. But when The Force Awakens came out, and they started coming out with these newer sculpts, they wound up jacking up the retail price of these to about $120 per character. So to find these in stores, on shelves and stuff, you're looking anywhere, by paying anywhere between $120 to $150 retail price. This particular one, be it that I'm currently in Orlando, Florida, I wound up, this retailed at $150, but because I get a lot of massive discounts and stuff for being a Disney Club member, I wound up paying a grand total of $119, which is $1 less than retail price, than the average retail price, which is freaking awesome when you can find deals like that. Again, smart shopping, people. But the sculpt of it is very cool. Just like any Gentle Giant mini bust, everything is, all the details are meticulously paid attention to and taken care of. They did a very good job. This strap right here, you can see it's a little flexible. This is a rubber strap. You pull on that too hard, it might snap off, so you definitely don't want to do that. Also, sometimes these mini busts, they come in different pieces. You can exchange heads, or because the weapon's too long, maybe the weapon will detach to fit in the box correctly. This just comes as one solid piece, which is great. You pull it out of the box, and then you put it in your collection. It looks great in a collection, looks great on a shelf. Another thing too that really is very important to know for those of you, again, who are not familiar with Gentle Giant Limited mini busts, each and every single item that Gentle Giant produces is literally limited edition, and they are numbered. For example, this is limited edition number 2143 of only 2,500 of these made in the entire world, which means there's only 2,500 of these around in existence, and you figure the millions of Star Wars fans, so unfortunately not every single Star Wars fan is going to get one. So that's why whenever I'm able to acquire one, I get a little happy and cheerful about it, and so do other collectors. There are other collectors that are a little bit more diehard about it than I am, but this Ray bust is absolutely gorgeous and fantastic. But yeah, like I said, once these sell out of stores at their retail price because they're numbered and limited, then you cannot get them anymore unless you wind up having to go to a third party like Amazon or even eBay, where some guy wound up played the smart buyer game. He bought one for himself and a couple to sell on eBay, and now you're not paying retail price of $120, but because these are so rare, now you're paying $150, $170, over $200, maybe $300 for a particular bust once it is done and sold out. There's even more, extremely more rare mini busts out there that, let's say, you could only get at conventions. They're convention exclusives or special holiday mini busts and stuff that they do. But their entire Star Wars collection, these kind of mini busts, each and every sculpt is beautiful. They're beautiful. And I'll read an excerpt off the back of the box to show you, to let you know how they make these. Designed, modeled, and prototype using top-of-the-line 3D technology, this 1/6 scale mini bust represents the next of our new collection from the ongoing Star Wars saga. Each mini bust is hand-cast, hand-painted, and hand-numbered with a limited edition certificate of authenticity. May the Force be with you. So yeah, these are definitely, you could talk to any diehard Star Wars collector and they will tell you Gentle Giant mini busts are the shit. They are awesome. I think one of my biggest regrets many years ago when I needed some money and I needed to sell a few things was, in fact, selling a couple of my Star Wars mini busts, which I regretted the moment I did it, because people bought them from me right away because they are very high in demand, especially, again, being super limited and numbered. But I really regret doing that. So it's like, for me, I'm not selling these things anymore because they really do look fantastic. I mean, you put this, you know, a statue like this in a centerpiece on one of your shelves in your collection, and these Gentle Giant mini busts definitely are conversation starters. They're definitely head turners. They look great. Excellent stuff. But again, you got to be very careful. They're made of resin, so you drop this, it's going to shatter. That's it, done. And technically, that's a bummer when you break a one-of-a-kind piece. There is, you know, there is no another 2,143 out there. This is that number, and once this is gone, that particular number, it just doesn't exist anymore and is a piece of garbage, and that sucks. So you definitely got to take care of these. As far as cleaning them, I like to clean them off, you know, once or twice every month. You take a little cotton swab and a little cleaning stuff, and you can get into the details and the crevices, so you know, it keeps it looking great a hell of a lot longer. But I mean, that's really all I got for you. I mean, you can find these on eBay. I do not know, I cannot speak for other sellers. I don't know if you can find them for the retail of $120. You may be looking at maybe $100 or a couple $100 even more, but you know, good luck with your hunt. Stay smart with the shopping. You know, when it comes to the Gentle Giant mini bust, is definitely worth it, even paying that little bit extra. That's something that I will always say, that if I need to pay a little bit extra, it's on the Gentle Giant mini bust, because they're one of a kind. They're limited edition. So anyways, that's all I got for you. The Gentle Giant limited Rey mini bust as seen in the film The Force Awakens, and it is just an excellent piece for a collection. Anyways, this is Anthony Sevins signing off. Thanks for joining me. Until we meet again, please take care of yourself and take care of each other.